Dead skunk in the middle of the road. Dead skunk in the middle of the road. Dead skunk in the middle of the road. Stinking to high heaven. Madam Chair, fellow Toastmasters, most welcome guests. What stinks worse than a skunk? A dead skunk. Where I work, at Chalk River Nuclear Labs, the way to get to work is a long, narrow road, about 7 kilometers long, that connects the highway to the plant. And this highway goes through some beautiful forested area, complete with trees are changing the most lovely colors this time of year, and with creatures large and small. Large, like moose, deer, bears, and small, like in foxes, turtles, and of course, skunks. Yes, and some of the skunks are found, unfortunately, dead on the road sometimes, like what happened just a short while ago. Yes, just inside the plant road, not far from the perimeter security hut, there was a dead skunk. And it stank. How bad did it stink? Well, it stank so bad that of the 2,000 people who were supposed to go there each day, a huge number of them refused to cross that section of road. And they all complained to upper management. Why? We have the technology to deal at Chalk River with the most terrible materials known to mankind. We got the gas mask, we got the complete coverall plastics, we got the fancy gloves, we got the rubber booties, we got everything needed to properly dispose of that skunk. So, why aren't we doing something about it? Well, the decision came down from the upper management that we should let nature take its course. Well, sure enough, about a week later, there was a little creature, probably a fox, I think most certainly, with a terrible sinus cold that day, so he couldn't smell anything. He came along and he took that dead skunk away for proper disposal, which was good. Shortly after that, the horrible stink was just a bad memory. And then, dead skunk in the middle of the road, dead skunk in the middle of the road, dead skunk in the middle of the road, woo! Stinking to high heaven. Yes, it happened again. This time, it was even closer to the security hut. And the guards were remembering very well what it was like the last time. So they felt they had to do something. So they decided they would have an exercise on how to handle biological hazards as brought upon us by some sort of terrorist bunch. Terrorists. So they brought out their rubber-tired tank, complete with the 2 inches of armor all around it, and the windows made out of 4 inches of bulletproof glass, and the turret on top that had gun slots, so they could stick the guns out and defend themselves. And they used this tank to bring out their special situations trailer, which had a special compartment in it or you could put just about anything absolutely nasty in there, and it would be perfectly safe to haul away and transport to proper disposal. It also had a special robot in there. Think of like short circuit, you know, like a couple of treads on the bottom, a bit of a body, and some cameras on top to help the operator see what's going on, and a big long grabber that would reach out and do things. Well, this one also had a big long cable at the back, so an operator could stand a long way back and operate it by remote control while staying well out of harm's way. In this particular case, he also had complete plastics on, a gas mask, the whole thing, just in case the wind turned the wrong way. But in any case, he operated it. The robot went over, picked up the dead skunk, put it into a biological hazard Ziploc bag, and then took it over to the trailer for proper disposal. Good. Shortly afterwards, everything was cleaned up, and they had congratulated themselves on a successful practice, which was good. Everybody was happy with that. But then, sing along if you know the words. Dead skunk in the middle of the road, dead skunk in the middle of the road, dead skunk in the middle of the road, woo! Stinking to high heaven. Madam Chair.